Hey guys, we're back out for another adventure. Early spring weather means that you can never predict what you're gonna get. I came down to Lake Erie here for a ride thinking that it was gonna be a nice offshore calm breeze. And right now, I thought the wind was gonna be coming from there. It switched in the last 5 minutes and is coming from there. And look how quick it's kicking up waves already. It's crazy. So I think what we're gonna do is I think what we're going to do is go down towards Buffalo and into the upper Niagara River, where hopefully we can be out of this wind and hopefully it dies down before we decide to come back, because that's going to be fun trying to get out into the launch. Anyways guys, I'm here with my buddy Nigel from Lake Erie Vlogger, so we're just going to try and enjoy the day out here. This might now be a little bit wetter than we thought it was going to be, so let's see what we get up to. All right, let's get going. Oh my gosh, they're like breaking. Oh, look at this. Oh shoot, they're already a good foot. All right, we gotta get to the river. All right, let's go. Woo. Okay, like I said, we already got white caps and everything going on out here, so let's make our way towards, so that's Buffalo down over there, and we're gonna go in through the upper Niagara River and see if we can, whoa, hi, look at that, I'm getting splashed hide over there, because this is gonna suck. So all right guys, realize that's really close. All right guys, let's get going. Whoa! Oh jeez, look, I'm getting drenched already. Ah. Wind. Look, 3 seconds and I'm soaking wet, and so is the lens. Well, here's hoping. Maybe we'll check in with once we get a little out of this wind. All right, let's go. Sorry for the audio, it's just really rough out here today, but so we're coming up to, that's the Peace Bridge coming up there, and that's Buffalo over there. But we've just discovered yet another thing that might slow us down. It looks I'm going so back up. It looks as though the ice dam is still in place. So we'll go up and have a quick look at it, but this might be a really short video. Just two guys being idiots on Lake Erie when the wind picked up and the weather didn't do what it's supposed to. So, all right, let's go have a look and see if we, I don't know if we can cross it or not. All right, let's go. Well, it's really nice and calm over there, geez. I'm gonna try not to. So they leave this out and it runs right across to Buffalo. So so that big sheets of ice don't go down and into the hydro generators and take out all the stuff there. Although that looks like a gap there. I mean, it looks like he's getting right through there. Oh, and there's a bird. But yeah, so it goes from the Ontario side to the US side. Ta-da! Made it through. I guess they're just starting to undo it, maybe? I don't know. Nigel's all the way down there. Anyways, I guess we can continue. Alright, so yeah, we're going to make our way towards Peace Bridge now. Alright, back to good audio, let's hope. And here he comes! The man, the myth, the legend. He should not be going horizontal, he's getting drenched. You don't have to have a shower tonight.
I'm glad I put the wetsuit on today.
Yeah, right? Smart. So yeah, there's little sections you can get through.
Yeah, I have no problem there. I can't even see the cable either.
Oh no, it looked like I think they're just anchored.
They must be.
But
they break free in a few places this year because several of these big pontoon bits are actually in the falls. Pictures of them online, actually at the bottom in the pool in the Niagara Falls.
I bet you it's those two gaps right there. That would do it. All right, well, why don't we just see if we can do a lap of the river, just down US, back Canada, and we'll call it from there.
And see how it is getting back, because the spray is pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Hopefully now it'd be nice if it drops a little bit. It'd be nice. I don't mind the swells, it's this truck.
Yeah. No, we'll have a look and see what we have to do.
Worst case scenario, we make a call and it picks us up.
We're always got a plan. All right, guys, let's punch our way down towards Upper Niagara River and the Peace Bridge down here.
Go play the Peace Bridge.
It's the Peace Bridge. It's the Peace Bridge. Oh yeah, you can see your breath. Cool. All right, we're heading that way, guys. We're gonna get wet. Oh! Oh my goodness. That ice dam ain't doing nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Peace Bridge. So Fort Erie's on this side, Buffalo on that side. And we're gonna go underneath it. I always love people like, oh, these aren't rapids. This water is moving. Like, if you are gonna be able to see this, look at that. That is going. Wow. Like if you want a mind trip, just stay right here. And, that's ripping. That's ripping. And I'm staying here, I'm doing about 4,000 RPM just to stay right here in line with the bridge. And this water is moving. It's awesome. Which way do I want to turn? I'm going to turn into the river. Whee! Like that thing's creating its own wake. That's awesome. We have like this old icebreaker here. Hold on, let me see if I can turn into it. Oh, jeez. Look at the speed I'm going. Oh, gosh. Hold it. Got it. Like, look, I'm barely getting 5,000 RPM. I would classify this as fast moving water. Look at it go over the, that's crazy. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna stick you back in here so I have all control. There's good old Nigel. All right. Hard turn, hard turn. About 18, what is it? 19 feet deep right here in the river. And lots of turbulence. Let's see what happens when I just park. So yeah, there's the Peace Bridge. I'm gonna try and keep us up current. But yeah, it is. It's moving. I can tell you that much. Very cool to see. Like, look how fast the water's moving. That's nuts. 7 kilometers an hour. It's moving. Maybe 8. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna keep going down the river. We're out of the wind now, so it's nice. All right, let's keep going. This is an old railway bridge. I cannot say for a fact if I know if it's actually still operational. Wow, look at the log stuck there. Holy. But it's an old-timey railway bridge. That's cool. We've seen this before, but I figured I'd show you. But this section of the bridge that we're looking at here can actually turn to let boats through. Although by the fact that there's a tree growing out of it, I'm probably going to say that it's not doing that anymore. But yeah, it used to be able to spin. If we get close enough, you can probably see the old what's it called? Wheels on it. Cool. Yeah, the water's just ripping by here. So that's cool. Probably hasn't been used in so long. But yeah, again, connecting Canada and US. Now, I don't know where Nigel went. I've lost my British buddy. But he can't have gone far. But yeah, beautiful bridge to look at. But like, look, so the river's going that way, but look at the back current here, getting sucked back in. It's going this way. Watch, I'm going to end up turning, and it's going back towards the bridge here. Whoa, like 90-degree turn, and it's 43 feet deep here. That's crazy. And then there's the inflow. Kind of fun to play with. All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh, there he is. I think he's just having fun, which is great. Okay. I gotta go find him. All right, guys, after a little water break and just chilling on the river drifting, you can see we've drifted I don't know if you can even see the bridge anymore. Anyways, we've drifted for a bit. We've had a discussion, and just the way the day's going, I think we're going to try and just do a straight run around. Let's see if I can zoom out here. Zoomy, one more zoomy. So we're right here on the river. I think we're going to go along the US side and then come back up the Canadian side and then head back and call it a day. So let's just see what we find while we go on the river and enjoy this little bit of fun. But already the wind looks like it's switched directions again because I can see caps building over there. So, well, Mother Nature in springtime, what can I tell you? All right, let's get going.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158
Well, Nigel has found this little creek here that he says he's looked at but never really gone up, so hey, why not give it a try, see what we can do, especially in the spring when the water's up. Should hopefully be passable. But it's just a 6K, so nothing fast, but let's have a quick look, see what we can find. This bridge was redone in 2024. Look at that. There's a variety store right there. You could probably just, well, I don't see anywhere to tie up. You could probably tie up and go right in there. Well, let's see what this does. Look at that place. Oh, there it goes. There's a great blue heron taking off. Beautiful ride down here. Nice, just kind of fun sometimes just to take a chill ride down a river. And we're still going. It's incredible. We've been on this for a while now. And some beautiful houses, some beautiful scenery. It's very nice. All right. I'll keep you posted when we get near the end. Well, it looks like we are getting near that highway I was told about. It looks like there's an underpass there, but there's a bridge, like a walk bridge, there's a low bridge, and then there's a lot of bridges all of a sudden. Well, let's see what we can do. Not sure how much farther we're going to be able to go. It does show that there's still river further past this, but depth-wise, we've been pretty much averaging 4 feet the whole way, center of the river. So, not bad. But again, like I said, just have it in forward, keeping it nice and slow, respecting all the people that have the places here, and just the shoreline and everything. So, yep, looks like we're coming up to something here. So let's see what it is. All right. Well, first bridge is a pedestrian bridge. Keep an eye on the water, 5 feet. And there's this bridge, which is probably just a local road. Ooh, nice reflection on the ceiling. Cool. Oh, something just fell in the, something just jumped into the water over there. There you go. Oh, now we're down to 3.5 feet here. Oh, someone made a bench. All right. It looks like on the map here it shows that this splits and goes left and right. Left looks very shallow. Right might be possible. So I think we might go that way. When you can go right, or you can go left, you can go right. Nigel's going right, so
I'm gonna go right.
All right, well, we're gonna go right then. So, oh, make sure you have a drink. I said so. And we have decided that it actually ends right there at a culvert, so we can't get past that. Whoops. Oh, man, I tell you, my balance is off. So we have decided to turn around and make the 30-minute slow ride back out. We've done it. We've made it back to the entrance to the actual Niagara River. That was an actual really nice just break from everything, just to take some time and to go up the river here. Really beautiful. Enjoyed that. So we're about to head out under the bridge and continue our trek, either seeing if we want to try and just, we're almost at the tip where, or the end where you can go towards Niagara Falls, or we turn around and start making our way back as the day is getting on. So let's see what our good buddy Nigel wants to do, and we'll go from there. Yeah, coming out back onto the lake. Not the lake, river. Attached to a lake. Alright, so we're pretty close to the top of the falls here, or at least where you can get to in the falls. So we're gonna punch down there now and go quick have a look at that and then decide what we're going to do. So let's go. So the other thing is, and I don't know if you can see with the, hold on, let me see if I can turn so the sun's not on it. Give me a second. You're on the map here. There's a line going over to the States. So that's, you can kind of see it right down there, which is basically from here straight across to there, that you're not supposed to go past, well, you can't go past it with a boat or anything, or else you get in very big trouble because one, the hydro intake is there, and two, the waterfall is just there, and never a good thing when you mix going over a huge waterfall. So yeah, let's see if we can just get out past around the corner here and have a look. Let's see if I can get right there is the falls, and you hopefully maybe you can see the mist. Wait a minute, what if I do this? What does that do? Hold on. Doesn't do much. But anyways, the falls are right there. And surprisingly, a large sum of debris. We hadn't seen anything in the river for a while. And now I got like 1, 2, I saw something over there, 3. So, you gotta keep your eye out for this as well. That's gonna go over the falls. Can you see me? Is it soaking wet? Probably. See if I can clean this off. Also, the mic might be wet, so if the audio is terrible, I'm sorry. But we've made it back out to Erie. There's a pretty good 3 to 4 foot swell. We've just got to go about 10 minutes that way, so I think it's doable. The wind has died down, so it's more swell than anything else. That's a buffalo back there. Hello, buffalo. And the water break boom is just up ahead, so as we've seen by getting into the river, we can pretty much just get out as well. Now I just gotta find Nigel. But anyways, I think that's what we're gonna do. So, but it is quite rough out here, so I think I'm gonna put the camera away for sure the mic, and we'll probably check in when we get to the ramp. But until then, enjoy this time jump. All right, there he is. Oi, boy, let's get fucking crazy, man. All right, checking you guys in a bit. Holy shit! Oh, is this yeah, I would not be doing this alone.
Oh my god! Halfway there!
Oh, we made it. Okay, guys, we've made it back. That was really intense. I will say my glove. Well, I've taken one glove off now, but my gloves did great. Again, I hope the audio is okay. My mic is pretty wet, but there is some really good rollers here. So, anyways, guys, I just want to say thanks so much for watching this video. It was an interesting day out on the water. This is what I mean is be careful of your surroundings and make sure you're comfortable with everything because it can change on a dime. So guys, thank you again for subscribing, liking the videos, commenting. We're back out on the water making videos. Might be a little bit between the next one and this one, but hopefully soon we'll be back out on the water. So until then, be safe on the water. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't thank my buddy Nigel. Thanks for Nigel for coming out today, keeping me keeping company with me, and just always great getting out with him for a ride. And guys, like I said, hopefully we'll do a group ride. Me and him are talking about doing something together, so that should be fun. So a huge thank you to my buddy Nigel. Please go check his channel out. I think he's close to 10,000 subscribers or something along those lines. So definitely give him a like and a subscribe. Lake Erie Vlogger, check him out. So again, guys, we're wrapping up here on a really what was supposed to be a calm day, turned into a very wavy day. So until the next video, appreciate you all. Whoa! Appreciate you. That was a good one. Well, there's a set coming in. Hold on. Anyways, until the next. Watch these waves here. Like this one's gonna break. Holy crap! Look at this. Hold on, I gotta switch hands in case I need gas. Look at that. What? There's one more. It's a nice set coming in. This ending is, oh shit. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. I just got drenched. Anyway, so on that note, be safe out on the water. Peace. Oh, I can't. Waves make this difficult. One shot. Oh. Whoop. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-da.